The topic that we are going to study is coordination of marketing department with the other departments. We need to understand one thing, that is marketing decisions cannot be taken in isolation from the rest of the business, because there is a larger level of interdependency with the marketing department and other departments. And that larger level of independency leads us to understand the reasons why marketing department is dependent on other and why other departments are dependent on the marketing department. So this interdependency of departments with marketing and other, we need to talk about this. Let's talk about first the human resource department and try to understand how human resource and marketing are related with each other. Because we have already studied full human resource department, so it will be easy for us to understand it first. There is a function of the marketing department that we will study in A2 that is called sales forecast. In sales forecast, what we do, we estimate the future sales of business in the coming month, in the coming year, in coming 2 years, in coming 5 years. We estimate future sales of business. This sales forecast is very important because every department is somehow or the other, directly or indirectly, is dependent on this sales forecast. This sales forecast is also used by human resource department to estimate about workforce planning. Because if the sales forecast is high, it means business is going to sell more number of units, more number of products next year. This also implies that if business is selling more products, business will in need of more workforce to make that products be and to sell that product be. So business will be in need of more workforce in the production department. Business will be in need of more workforce for the sales department. तो अगर सेल्स बढ़ रही हैं, बिजनेस की इंक्रीज हो रही हैं, तो इन दैट केस बिजनेस को दोनों जगह पे ही ज्यादा लोग चाहिए होंगे. बट at one end, the marketing department is also dependent on HR because the sales force that is needed by marketing is recruited by human resource department. Okay, now come towards the finance department. Finance is the department that is associated with the making of final accounts of the business, with the making of budgets of the business, etc. Finance department will use sales forecast of the marketing department to construct the budgets construct the budget, and sometimes to construct the cash flows, etc. The marketing is also dependent on the finance because the finance will ensure all the necessary capital available for the marketing budgets, promotional expenditures. The promotional and marketing budgets. Relationship with the operations department. Operations department is the department associated with the manufacturing of the goods, with the associated with the keeping of warehouses for inventories and all that. So market research, will help operation department in the planning of new products. Secondly, sales forecast will help operations to plan how many goods to be manufactured, how much raw material to be purchased, etc. But the marketing is also dependent on operations, because the operations department will handle their complaints about quality, for example. So these are few relationships between the marketing department and all other departments of the business.